cocktail. Okay. Hey y'all. Ugh. Hey y'all. This will be available for members once the live is over. But your girl is editing Beyond the Gates content right now. I'm in Park City, Utah for the Sundance Film Festival. I am behind, child. So I'm trying to catch up before everything gets started. My schedule is about to look so crazy this week. But I literally just realized I have not been on live because Our Sister's Keeper is on hiatus right now. I have not done a live in the new year, so I said let me hop on here real quick with y'all. Messages. Hi Janelle, how are you? So yeah, this is like me working. I have to run in about an hour to pick up my press credentials, and then to go to Sundance Leadership Photo Op, and then I have to get a bunch of B-roll for some videos that I have coming for Sundance. So I'm at the library right now, like trying to edit. I owed y'all this. Like I recorded this forever ago. Like y'all can tell, y'all can literally track. Y'all can track my when I recorded certain things based off makeup looks. Like this look was way last week, and I just never got a chance to edit it. This is the next week on, which I should have released last week, but I didn't get a chance to. So I'm editing that. I gotta do. I haven't even watched episode 211. 212 I think comes on today. So I'm gonna try to watch those things today and be caught all the way up today. And then Sundance like officially starts tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, I miss talking with y'all too. Our Sister's Keeper is coming back. It's just on hiatus, and I should be announcing this weekend what day it's coming back. It's just also in a different format. Like we're doing it a little bit differently moving forward. It's gonna be less sister centered. We're gonna talk about women in media across shows on social all over the place, not just focused on sisters. So yeah. But we're coming back. We are definitely coming back. I'm trying to like pace myself with this damn coffee. Because child, I come here every single year and I remember, but then you don't remember for real until you feel it. Like that the altitude, I get so short of breath so quick until I adjust. Like it takes me like 2 days to adjust being here and being in the mountains. And then I'm like, you have to drink way more water. The air is so dry. It's so dry. And I'm like inhaling this coffee, and it's like, girl, caffeine is gonna do that, but dehydrate you even more. But anyway, let me get this thing edited. I don't know if y'all care to watch me edit, but I can show y'all a little bit. It's so simple. You're not gonna be able to hear, but hi, hello. I miss you guys. More lives are coming. It has been an adjustment, child. It has been an adjustment. Okay. So I feel like it can be boring to watch, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit and then I'm gonna go back. I will come back on screen in a second. Hi, welcome in. And I edit in Adobe Premiere Pro. Yes, I'm out of town. I'm in Park City, Utah. For the Sundance Film Festival. So I am out of town. No. Um, and this is gonna be the last. This is the last Sundance is gonna be in Park City. It's moving to Boulder, Colorado next year, and it was founded here. So it's gonna be like a very interesting festival, I think. The founder of the Sundance Institute and the Sundance Film Festival passed away last year, Robert Redford. Rest in peace to him. Also, the press director that I knew, that I just found out that she also passed last month, and that's crazy. I'm just like, wow, people, people are gone. There's a bunch of memorandum things, but then also to commemorate them like finishing up this run here, and then moving next year. There's also a bunch of other activations. Um, so it's cool. Like outside of the actual the films that are screened at the festival, there's so many like panels, parties, like a bunch of other things happening. So it tends to get like really, really, really busy. The festival goes for 2 weeks. But it's typically like the first week is like the premiere and most of the activations, all of the big things. And then the second week they rescreen a lot of things because it's hard to get tickets. Like so many things are sold out. I'm so grateful that I'm here as press because child, I don't know how people come. Like I think more people should come to the film festival as just audience members, but the tickets go so fast. Like it's so many people here. That's also part of the reason why it's moving. It's moving because Park City is kind of like not too small, but the festival has grown so big. There's like so many people here. The tickets sell out. It's so hard to get tickets, and like for me, I have like a different process because I'm press, and I'm more likely to be able to get in to see certain things. But as an audience, just a regular audience member, it can be a little bit difficult. But the second week is typically they're rescreening. So if you're not able to get tickets the first week when things run, then you're able to get them the second week. And there's still some other panels, but most of the bulk of the things happen in the first 5 days. What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to get pictures of episode 211. I was coming over here because I'm staying in Salt Lake, and then I just drive into Park City because it's so expensive, y'all. I was driving over here and I'm like, yo, it's time. It's time for me to pull trigger. I need to get an editor because part of the reason why I'm so behind is because of editing. I record these episodes myself, pull all the screenshots myself, record my own content, and then edit it all together, putting photos, screenshots, all of that kind of stuff in it together. And it's just like, bruh, it takes so long. Yes, on the show, child. I haven't always been, but I am now, and now it's kind of like, all right, it's time to let that go. I need to bring on at least one or two people. For me to do what I want to do moving forward, I need to like build in some damn support because, girl, it's just not, it's not working. What episode 210? And then I also am trying to do a better job of like cataloging. The problem with the soap and like it being every day is that it's so much to keep track of week to week. And like I have a document where I'm like keeping track of major plot points. But when I go back and try to reference, okay, this happened at this point, and when a storyline starts over here, but it don't pick up for another 40 episodes, and you gotta remember what episode it's so hard. So another thing I've been doing is trying to like keep detailed notes of like what's happening in each episode every day, week to week. And even it's a heavy lift. It requires a lot. I appreciate you guys being here, child. None of this would be possible if y'all wasn't actually watching. So y'all the real heroes. I'm gonna go ahead and I need to just watch episode 211 because I need to pull photos from it and wind up. Where am I at? 210. So I just need 211 and 212. I'm trying to start junk journaling, y'all. So I have this big ass Ziploc bag because I'm trying to keep track of all the junk that I get so that I can junk journal. I'm so random. All of the different experiences. I be moving so fast and constantly on the go, and now I'm starting to really register. Erica, you be doing a lot, bro. So me junk journaling is gonna be a way of me honoring that and allowing myself to slow down and register the process and all the cool shit I get to do. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a really good job this year of doing more behind the scenes, and I'm gonna post probably more of that stuff on my personal channel. But film festivals are really cool, and I feel like they're gonna be more and more necessary as we move forward with entertainment. Not even just for me being in the industry, right? But for audiences, because we're watching Netflix is trying to buy Warner Brothers, right? And that's going to consolidate HBO, Warner Brothers, all the stuff that comes under that is going to now fall into Netflix, and then they're going to be under the mandate of Ted Sarandos, whatever his name is, over at Netflix, CEO over at Netflix, who doesn't actually like theaters, who doesn't want to push for that. So we're seeing a consolidation of film and television studios and all that. And with the consolidation of it, things are just going to get more and more the same. Our industry is operating in a space now where it is prioritizing remakes, it is prioritizing IP that they already own, and not invested in original stories. Definitely not invested in greenlighting Black and brown storytellers who have unique perspectives, especially, but most of these white executives don't even know where to begin to try to understand certain things that will be culturally relevant to people who don't look like them. But it's the film festivals that create a platform for people like me and other Black and brown creatives to be able to exhibit their work. And that's where audiences are going to find the new and original voices. That's when they're going to find the stories that are more relatable to them. That's where y'all are going to find that actually has a heartbeat. A lot of the major studios, hold on. A lot of major studios don't know the fat meat is greasy. They're going to continue down this rabbit hole of remakes and using the same actors and using the same writers and this homogenous same because they're chasing profit and they don't want to tell a story. They don't really give a damn about the art until the audience is completely burnt out, until y'all really have reached y'all peak and y'all are tired of signing up for this streaming service and that streaming service and still getting bullshit. So I want to be a little bit more loud moving forward of the benefits for attending film festivals, and it doesn't have to be a big one like Sundance that I'm at now, or TIFF, or Cannes, which those are big festivals, and I haven't been to Cannes and I haven't been to TIFF, and I want to go this year. But even the local film festivals, so when I go back to LA, the Pan African Film Festival is next. Actually, I need to send an email to them while I'm thinking about it. The Pan African Film Festival is the second week in February in LA, and that's a local film festival to LA, and that is a festival that's focused on all stories within the diaspora, right? Slam Dance is happening in Los Angeles now. It's a smaller festival. Santa Barbara. Most major cities have their own versions of that, and they're gonna be the nucleus for the stories being told by people that look like you, people who live where you live, the people who just get that. And it's the things that bubble up from there that might go on and get acquired or further distribution from major studios, but you'll be on the ground floor or you'll be the first one to see certain things if you start to attend local film festivals or even national film festivals. How do I feel about it? I have an issue with it only because Ted, the CEO of Netflix, is so anti theater experiences or theatrical releases. But he has recently walked it back and made another statement about how he understands the importance of theaters. But for years, he was so staunchly like, we're putting you in your homes. People don't want to go to theaters no more. We need to cut the theatrical window. That's why people don't know this. But like the reason why you'll see a film premiere one week and then it won't be in theaters the second week is because a couple years ago, many of the streamers lobbied to have the 6-week minimum theatrical run for new releases cut. So there is no minimum right now. Some things will be in theaters just for 1 week and then it'll go. And the streamers were pushing for that. And Ted is was at the top of the heat and like advocating for that, which is ultimately like gutting our theatrical experiences. So my biggest issue, number one issue, is that now if he walks that back and truly commits to like respecting the home viewing experience and the theatrical release experience, okay, cool. But then my second issue is with Netflix, the mandates that they have over there, because they're not creatives, they're not, I'm not going to say they're not storytellers because I feel very disrespectful to say, but I feel so drawn to say that they're not storytellers. One of the mandates over at Netflix is like the writers have to write things in a way where you're telling the person who's watching what's happening because they're anticipating you not watching the movie. They're anticipating you having Netflix on the background while you're playing on your phone. So they want everything written in a way that the actors explicitly say what's going on, completely invalidating the visual experience and some of the great things that can happen when you're not overly expository in your language, because they don't trust the viewer to actually be watching and they want them to be able to continue to follow the plot. Those are my two biggest issues with Netflix. So like them acquiring Warner Brothers, which ultimately means HBO, is that they're going to gobble up HBO, which to me still does represent the prestige television viewing experience and where you get some of the strongest writing, the strongest cinematic like creations, and for lack of better words, like Netflix would dumb down a lot of it, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for Sinners Light. Like I'm not here for Game of Thrones, but Ned Stark has to say before his head gets cut off, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe y'all about to cut my head off." Like no, no. So those two things are what brings me great pause, and I don't like the idea of them all consolidating anyway. Like I think we need a competitive market, which is why we need multiple studios. We need these studios to stand on their own and to be able to compete with each other so that the audience don't get taken advantage of, because once a few studios gobble up all of the entities, they get to tell you how much you're going to pay regardless of if there's no competition, then where else you going to go, right? So like those are like my main issues. But if they can like address that and they plan to move forward where they're not so committed to what Netflix's original goal was and they can evolve, then fine. But I don't see that's going to happen. Like I don't think that the industry realizes, or specifically the streamers realize how badly they are cannibalizing our industry. So much so that there won't be nothing left. Oh, and I don't like the use of AI that Netflix does. And some of their shows, I can already see it. Some of their stuff is not shot, it's AI, and I can tell, and I'm pissed about it. Child. Don't even get me started, honey. Don't even get me started with Sinners and how they're getting snubbed. I thought about doing a whole video on, like, what's happening with Sinners. It's disgusting. It's truly disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna let this play in the background. I'm sitting here talking with y'all, and I need to be pulling these screenshots. He definitely should have won. I think I missed a message. Somebody posted something. Will you be giving us your thoughts on? Y'all. Okay, so I actually recorded sisters' videos. Hold on, let me. I haven't talked to y'all in so long. My God. Team 211 212. I can. Do you think you want me to? Y'all want me to record that video? I can. I didn't plan on it, but I can. I can record a video on that. I don't have a comment on it. I did watch the sisters episodes, and I did record breakdowns. I just haven't edited them yet. And when I do post them, they're going on Erica Vane TV too. So if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, you should do that. That's where they will be. You're waiting there. I don't have anything good to say. Spoiler alert. I don't have anything good to say, which is partial why I haven't run to say anything. I can do that. I'm writing down now my little checklist. But I literally record the first 2 episodes of Sisters. I have those breakdowns. I actually recorded the first one and my mic wasn't on, and I was so mad about it. And I wound up having to re-record it again, a shorter version of it, but the gist of what I said. I just haven't edited. I haven't prioritized edited it. Y'all, you boycotting? Well, good luck with the boycott, because it seems like Tyler don't give a damn. And then also, I think that Tyler is like finding himself in a very tricky spot with all of these legal matters. So I don't know how much attention he's going to be giving the sisters moving forward. Hi, welcome in. I've seen that, y'all. I've seen it. Hold on. I'm gonna put y'all on my eyeline. I'm also trying to watch this episode of Beyond the Gates. Not Naomi don't want to see her results, girl. I've seen that, and I have been like very hesitant to watch their interviews, because for me it's no shade to the actual actors. Like, it's no shade. I'm sure y'all are great, beautiful girls, beautiful gowns, but they set y'all up for failure if you ask me. Shanice Tapp about to get it on. Y'all did not tell me that Jacob. I mean, not Jacob. Ted and. I'm watching episode 211 right now, y'all. Bill, how you don't like the idea of her changing her name? She got her ass married, didn't she? Okay, so I hate that I like Bill. I hate it. Haley, please sit your bobblehead ass down. Shut up. Oh, I love when Danny wears pink. My bad, y'all. Yup, purple bra on his couch. Lord. Have y'all watched the interviews? Who is leaving Sisters You Behind? Angie, Ebony has gone and Novi has gone. Chelsea is so pretty. They are really getting it on this couch. Shanice, I want you to want better, Bookie, but I don't give a damn about what itch you need to have scratched. Ted, close your shirt. Not like your hands are too full. Come on, with this little purple situation, this purple lace. Ah, Shanice is so pretty. Ted gotta become a better man. Like Shanice just deserves a better man than who Ted is right now. Ugh. Derek, get your stalker ass out this hospital, please. Should I start recording my reactions, y'all? I used to do it. You watched a bit of one interview. How you feel about it? How you feel about the new cast? And Eva girl, I want to like her. I want to like Eva. I really want to. But the way this girl just won't let me like her, she won't. Ah! I also have the Eva breakdown video that I haven't edited yet and I recorded. Child, it's the editing, y'all. The editing is whipping my ass. You don't know why they putting Ted with Shanice? Because she does. It's like, girl, if you're trying, then I am a white woman. Like, I needed to get it together. Oh, they're talking around it. Lord. It's more the same. Like, one of the new girls hasn't come yet, as far as I know. It's the third episode tonight, and then Andy's sister's there, and I don't like her at all. Y'all, I just Naomi stresses me out so bad. Naomi puts me in a position that makes me question myself because I am just so pro black woman, especially pro black women that look like Naomi, right? It's given, like, looking at the cast, right? Looking at the Duprees. more fair skin, more lighter skin, like looking at her sister, people immediately default to that's the pretty one. And I understand the lack of empathy, the lack of compassion, the lack of consideration more darker skinned black women get in the same circumstances. So Naomi, like I naturally advocate for, want to advocate for, but watching Jacob beg her to talk, watching Jacob beg her to allow him to be a rock for her, a support for her, a great husband for her, it just pisses me off so bad. And I'm like, Naomi, I want you to have your autonomy. I want you to be able to just do and move about as you will. I know that you have the best intentions in the world, but also, girl, get your together. Get your together, because this ain't it. And it's hard for me to have that conversation, especially like in my content, because it's a one, like I talk to a camera and then y'all watch it and then y'all talk back to me in the comments or whatever, and it's not an actual like one-on-one dialogue where I can get into the nuances, and I'd be so afraid to like really go into Naomi how I would want to go into her, because then some people take that as like a green light to just start bashing the darker skinned black girl. And I'm like, no, like we can have the nuanced conversation and she could be tripping, but also check your biases. And most people don't know how to do that, which makes me also frustrated, because like I can't have a conversation that I want to have publicly because darker skinned black women aren't protected in the same ways. Does it make sense? I don't give a damn about Ashley's mama. Why do they keep giving us Ashley's mama? Exactly, especially because most men are not as empathetic as he is. Instead of acting softer, she's tougher towards him, and that's the thing. That's the like the dichotomy of it all, right? I understand why she moves the way she does. I understand the guards that she has up, but Jacob has more than proved that he should be let in. Like, you don't even got to take down those walls completely. You just got to let this boy in, and she hasn't figured out how to do that yet. And that's the hard part for me, and like discussing it, because I'm like, I get it. But also, girl, not with him. Not with our man. You hit the nail on the head. Why is Ted smiling so hard when he... I don't want Ted to know peace or happiness. So to watch him be cheesing like this in Shanice's face kind of pisses me off too. You prefer Ashley's mama to Vanessa? No, I prefer Vanessa to Ashley's mama. Aside from when she's being a raggedy white woman. Ashley's mama, she don't do anything of substance. She don't really help her daughter be a better person. She don't add any type of spice. She is more of her daughter. Uninteresting. Dark skin. You know when to back it down a little bit. And it's honestly, the thing is, you probably had to learn that, right? Because we are just, or I'm saying we because I'm speaking for me, but trying to be inclusive. How we learn it, it's so relentless. Like, so when you are older and then you come across a relationship, whether it's a romantic one with a man or a friend, right? Like I have a homegirl. Oh, I love this girl down. Like if she was a man, she would probably be my soulmate, right? Love her down. She is a very, very soft place for me to land. But it even took time within our relationship as it grew and matured, as we spent more time with each other, as we got to know one another, for me to be able to trust it in the way that I trust it now. I had to learn that, and I feel like that's the stage that we're catching Naomi in. We're catching her in the stage of like having to learn this. So it's, for me, it's tricky because I want to give her the empathy of like, girl, you don't know this yet, but I need you to get it quicker because you could lose your husband. But then also like, girl, no, I need you to have it now because I'm tired. Like, it makes me anxious watching you do these things. Yes. Hell, I'm still Naomi every now and again. Jordan, I'm on episode 211, so I haven't seen yesterday's and I haven't seen today's. I'm watching Friday's episode right now. Yes, yes, yes. I love that too. I love that too. Um, and that's the tricky part. So like, while I don't like Ted, I don't like the character of Ted at all. Can't stand that man. He's necessary. He is so necessary for this world to be a fully fleshed out world. Um, and I appreciate the various degrees of blackness, black men and black women. But going back to Naomi, that's like my cross to bear when it comes to like talking about Naomi and trying to do so with really great nuance and great care. Like, I definitely try to give dark skinned black women the care that we don't naturally get. Um, and sometimes I'm also wrestling with myself. Cause y'all, I ain't perfect either. Best believe. Best believe. Okay, let me get through this episode. But watching this black man beg her like this, I'm just like, my God. But I also can't put it off on her of like, girl, you need to get through. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pay attention so I can't talk. I need you to hurry and get through this little section so that you can learn to be loved in the way that you deserve to be loved. But I can't rush her journey simply because the man that she deserves is there before she's ready. Like, that's low key the ideal. The ideal. The way that she's actually going to get there is by Jacob remaining who he is and not wavering, regardless of how she receives it and how she continues on. Like, she will get there. It's just going to take her some time, and Jacob will help her get there faster than if they broke up. So hopefully they don't break up before then. But those are my thoughts on that. Okay, they talking. Oh, so she didn't check. Jacob is so perfect. Oh! Eva's complaining and she annoys me. She really does. I love Amber, but Eva as a character, she annoys me. Do I think that she's nervous about her future because of the pregnancy scare? No. But now that you done brought it up, I'm wondering, should I be thinking about it? I didn't think about it at first. Because Jacob don't seem like he's going anywhere. And Naomi can cut the selfish gene on and off. So like, I know she cares about him not getting what he wants, but not enough. I don't think that I don't know if she does enough to like be afraid that he's gonna leave her. The way that Derek went to this girl mama, he should be ashamed of himself. Yeah, he had to ask you if the date was with Leslie because your ass is simple, Ted. I'd have asked you too. I'd have asked you twice. I'm like, are you sure? They keep trying to make Ashley and Shanice friends or a thing. I need them to stop. Jane is choosing violence, and I love it. Lord, why the girl didn't just check her damn results? Y'all, they got Ted down here. They got Ted down here, staring off into the distance, confessing to Andre how he is just so enamored by Shanice. Sir, please. Ted, please. Eva needs a mother, y'all. Eva needs a mother. That's the part that's keeping me wanting to like her because I understand why she's the way that she is. I just hate that she's the way that she is. She needs a mother. And I know Nicole would be so great for her, but I don't want Nicole to have that damn burden. Her sitting here whining to Isaiah about Cat. Cat don't like me. Cat don't like me. Meanwhile, you have done nothing to get Cat to like you. What is it that Cat should like about you? That you call her every time you see her? That you hunch on her boyfriend? What is it that you wanted to take her daddy from her? What is it that Cat is supposed to like about you, Eva? Naomi hold these damn test results is gonna send Danny to the upper room. She's like, I'm fine. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. We'll just keep hopeful thoughts. I love Danny so much. Oh, wait. She said she got him? Show them to somebody because you're lying, ho. You're lying. She got it, y'all. Hiding helmets. She supposed to love that you hide helmets. Why is Naomi lying? Naomi girl. Why in the hell? Okay, I need to record this right now. And I need to run over to the press office. Okay, y'all, I don't know how long I've been on here. 46 minutes. Oh, that's a good amount of time. If you remember, this will still be available for you to rewatch. This was just me popping on really quick. If you're just popping in Utah for the Sundance Film Festival, trying to catch up with my old work before I have to dive into watching films, reviewing films, interviewing directors and stars and whatnot. Yeah. I got y'all on my thoughts about the New Sisters video. Expect episodes 211, 212 breakdowns today, as well as the next week on, because I'm editing that right now. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a very public way to find results. I would have just stood tall on I don't want to know yet. I would have rather she did that than lied to everybody, But I'll put that in my breakdown video because I'm going to record that before I run over here to go pick up my credentials. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this live for the little chit chat. I miss you guys. I didn't even realize how much I missed talking to y'all. I have not been live yet this new year, so this is our first one. Any movies I'm excited to see this week? Yes, I think I'm going to post about them. I wanted to do a video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that video out. So I'm going to at least put it on a community tab. And then also my written reviews will be on ericavane.com. So be on the lookout with that. But I gotta go. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'll see you. I'll try to go live again. I might try to go live for one of the red carpets, but we'll see. It gets very crazy. This is the calm before the storm. Truly. Truly. See y'all in my next one.